Now, I'm going to jump into the first couple here, HPAS and HPC, which are the ones that provide you with HPAS. It is a lump sum that comes towards you. It is for full-time service members only. So make sure that if you are a reserve member, you are aware of that. However, if you are doing continuous full-time service for 12 months or more as a reserve member, then you can use HPAS as well. Now this one, I do like this one because it does come to you as a lump sum before you even actually have to go through and purchase a property in some instances. It is $16,949 before tax. However, once you do have your tax taken out, for most people, it's going to end up about $11,000, which can be quite beneficial if it's going towards your cash buffer after you make your purchase. The way that it does work is that it has to be your own home purchase while you're in the Defence Force and in your current location, in your current posted location. Now, what it can also be, if you have received a posting order and you are about to move, it can be in your future posting location as well. So you can look a little bit forward to where you're going to make that purchase. With HPAS, it is only payable once per defence member. So what this means is it's one of those things where a lot of people get itchy trigger fingers and they think, I've got to go use my HPAS. I've got to go get that $16,000 or $17,000. However, what we do say is just take a beat, take a step back, have a bit of a look at the situation, think about it for a little while, because buying your own home is more of a lifestyle decision as opposed to an investment decision, an investment mindset. However, if using HPAS in an area that is also a good investment location, if you are posted to that location, then it can also be beneficial. So we're not against using HPAS. It's just have a bit of a thought about where you're using it. And that's why we got there. Do not pull the trigger too early. One of the other elements with HPAS as well is that if you do have a defence partner, you are both entitled to HPAS. You can't both use HPAS on that one purchase. However, if you buy one house in a current posted location, one member uses that HPAS, and then when you get posted to another location, you can keep that property there. Then the other defence member of that couple can use their HPAS to buy another property. So you do get to double dip on HPAS, unlike the first homeowner grants throughout Australia with all the state grants there. If your partner has used one of the first homeowner grants, then you're not entitled. With HPAS, unfortunately, both members are still entitled to use it. Now, it is normally paid within 6 weeks of your application. So depending on what you're purchasing, if you're buying land and building a house and the land doesn't register for 4, 5, 6 months' time or something like that, you can apply for your HPAS as soon as you have your executed land and build contracts. It might take about 16 weeks or so to receive your HPAS, so you could have that benefit there sitting in your bank account before you've even settled on the land. We don't suggest relying on this as your deposit funds because those timeframes can change. Land registrations can come forwards and backwards. So it's more to look at it as though you're just replenishing your cash buffer afterwards. But it is great to know that it can be there before you've actually settled on the land. Now, when you're getting your HPAS, you must have 12 months of tenure remaining in your current posted location. So what this means is that you can be in your posting location for as long as you like, but when you do go to use it, make sure that there is still 12 months of posting that you're going to be in that location. If it is shorter, then you're not going to be entitled. One of the other elements of HPAS as well is it does reflect the percentage of ownership, not if it's your partner, but it does reflect the percentage of ownership if you're purchasing a property with your mum or dad or your brother or sister or just a friend, for example. If it is 2 people, then that HPAS benefit is going to get cut in half. So your $17,000 before tax goes down to $8,500 before tax. So just bear that in mind as well.